Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us. Even now, in this very room, when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your tax, world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth.
What truth?
That you are a slave, when else you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or... All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Ty Spiritual, and I'm back with another video, man. Simple. Now, it's actually feeling great out here. Just got my hair retwisted. It's everything is just great right now. Anyways, I'm gonna talk to you guys about The Matrix. Now, for those that don't know, The Matrix has a new movie dropping out. The Matrix has a new movie coming out. All right. Now, here's the thing. If you haven't seen the Matrix series, and most of you guys probably haven't seen it, or you just don't remember because it's been so long since you've seen it, I highly suggest you guys go watch the Matrix series. And this is not a sponsorship or anything, but that movie changed this world, literally. You see, there are movies that come along that people will never forget, okay? Two of those movies, The Matrix and Avatar. I'm gonna get to Avatar a little later. Let's talk about The Matrix right now. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Hit that like button. All right, now let's get into it. The Matrix is a movie that exposed the truth of this world, the truth of this planet, this system that the elite created. And honestly, it's quite shocking that that movie was even allowed to come out, because there's so much truth in it. So much. Because you see, we do live in a matrix. We do. Most people are not aware of it. We live in a controlled system, and even now at this point, it's more controlled than ever. People telling you what you can and can't do, what you can and can't say, and where you can and can't go, and also what you should and what you shouldn't put in your body. They're heavily pushing these things. You see, I don't know exactly who made the movie, The Matrix, but they had to have some type of in-depth awareness to this reality that we live in, because that's not something that you just stumble across. Putting things in the movies like that, that's not something that you just stumble across. They literally expose the government and the elite in that movie. In that movie. And I'm not gonna make this video long, but at the end, I don't wanna spoil it, but red pill, blue pill. We've all heard people talking about these things. You take the red pill, you pretty much wake up. You see the truth of reality. You go down the rabbit hole, and it's a deep one. What do you mean by rabbit hole? When you start looking into these things, what the elite have been doing, it can get disturbing. What they've been doing in Hollywood, it can get disturbing. What they do at certain dinners, they have, let me see, can I say this? They have food shaped like people. This is no exaggeration. It's called, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a hint so you can catch this, all right? My name is Ty Spiritual, right? Okay, spiritual. Take the chul out of spiritual. What do you have? S-P-I-R-I-T, okay? Now, we all like to eat, right? We like to eat. But in order to eat, what do you have to do to your food? You have to cook it, all right? So let me bring that back home and tie it in. Take the chul out of spiritual. That leaves you with what? What I just told you. What do you have to do to cook your food? I just told you. Take the chul out of spiritual. You cook your food. Put those two letters together, Google it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. They make food shaped like people, and they eat it. No exaggeration. This is what they do. It's a very deep rabbit hole, and it can get very disturbing, okay? And the thing is, you want to take your time when it comes to digging into these things, researching these things, find out the truth about the Matrix. But one thing that you can know right now is that we live in a controlled system created by the elite. People wonder who the elite are. Who are the elite? 13 families, 13 colonies, 13 families, 13 colonies. That's who the elite are. They created this system. And that movie franchise, The Matrix, exposed them for doing that. Okay? We are born into a system that's pretty much out of our control. We're given numbers, given beliefs, given religion, indoctrinated into a system. And most people just live in that system and they die and they don't never question it. They don't. That's what we live in. Okay? So if you want a more in-depth analysis of The Matrix, watch that series. Because that movie, that movie came out for a reason. It didn't come out by half a stance. That movie came out for a reason. And that movie has greatly impacted, in a positive way, this ascension and this awakening. Because that movie came out in when? 1999, the first one. 1999, and it's still being talked about today. We're still using that term, The Matrix, today. Okay? So when you go and you watch the new Matrix, look for the subliminals. Read in between the lines. Pay attention. Don't just get caught up in all the flashy things. I don't know if this movie's going to connect to the first and the second one. It might. But don't just get caught up in all the flashy things. Pay attention deeply. Because when you look at that from a spiritual perspective and what people call a woke perspective, now let me break this down. The reason that I put woke in the title is because The Matrix focuses on the woke aspect, not really so much on the spiritual, just the woke aspect of realizing that we are in a matrix, exposing the system. That's woke. Dang. Stay true. Anyways, The Matrix focuses on that woke aspect, okay? Realizing that we are in this corrupt system, in this corrupt world, controlled by these dark people, okay? That's what The Matrix focuses on. People that are dwelling in the native polarity. That's what The Matrix focuses on, okay? So it's more so on the woke side. So for those of you that have been watching me or watching others, when you watch that movie, your brain just gonna light up because you're gonna catch all the symbolism that that movie is offering. And you're gonna see, wow, they put the truth right there in people's faces, okay? So I'm pretty sure the new Matrix movie is gonna do great in the box office. It is. Now let's move on to Avatar. Avatar is the most spiritual movie ever created. Ever created. Hold up, let me move over and catch the sun. All right. Oh, my cat don't wanna lean. Give me a second. All right. Avatar is the most spiritual movie ever created. It's so deep spiritually that I can't go over it all in this video. I can't. But one thing I will tell you guys, if you haven't watched Avatar, you need to watch Avatar. No, this is not sponsored. I'm not sponsored for this. I'm not. Come on, things straighten up. I'm not sponsored. I do this for a reason. That means I see you. Not I see you physically. I see you as the universe in that body. I see myself within you. I see you. That's what that means. Avatar 2 is coming out next year. All these movies now, they're dropping right now. For those that don't know about Avatar, Avatar 2 is supposed to came out almost a decade ago. No, nope, not a decade. At least 5 years ago. Avatar 2 should have been out, but it didn't drop for whatever reasons. But now, while we are in this pivotal time, and this ascension, these movies are dropping, and these movies are dropping to wake people up. Avatar 2 will trigger mass spiritual awakenings. I guarantee that. People think it's just gonna flop, it's gonna suck. It's not. It's a reason that first movie was the biggest movie of all time, and it's still number one in the box office. Still. Because it's so deep spiritually. So deep spiritually to the point I've seen that movie almost 10 times. Every time I watch it, I pick up on something. That's how deep it is. How they connect with nature. How they say, I see you. How they only choose one mate for life. How they don't kill for game. They don't treat killing animals as game. They don't do that. They honor that life. Look how they live. That movie is very deep, and James Cameron is an absolute genius for creating it. Okay, so again, these movies you guys watch, and if you know any more movies that have spiritual aspects or what people call woke aspects, put them in the comments below. But these movies are coming out right now for a reason, to help people wake up and realize who we are. All right, The Matrix revolutionized film. It did. Red pill, blue pill, revolutionized film. It did. And Neo chose the red pill. He did, to wake up, to see what's really out there. Many people are still just choosing that blue one, and they're not even aware that they're even choosing the blue pill. They're not even aware of that, because they are not aware we are in a matrix. But the ones that chose that red pill, you can use the symbolism, the ones that chose to wake up, we are here to help those that that are not even aware that they are making a decision to wake up or stay asleep. We are here to help them realize there is a decision to be made. Not to make that decision for them, not to force them to make a decision, but to help them become aware that there is a decision to make when it comes to being asleep and waking up. Oh, the sun trying to run from me. I'm here with you. We are here to help them realize there is a decision to make. Okay? Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys go out and see The Matrix. I'm going to rewatch all The Matrix before I go watch that one, because it's been so long since I've seen them. I've just seen clips. It's been so long. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching this video. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Again, 2 movies you should watch: The Matrix series, Avatar. I promise you, if you've been spiritual for at least a month, you will pick up on some symbolism in these movies when it comes to the woke aspects and it comes to the spiritual aspects. Remember, woke and spiritual, 2 different things. Woke pertains more to the matrix, realizing that we're in this system. Spiritual means you are aware spiritually what's within you. Okay? The cosmos, the energy. They're 2 different things. But if you watch those movies will aid your awakening, because they will help show you the depths of reality. Okay? This is not a sponsored video. This is not. But even before I was even spiritually aware, that movie Avatar always stood out to me. It always stood out to me. Like, wow, look how connected they are. Fun fact, do you know after Avatar came out, people that watched that movie got suicidal, depression? Don't think I'm telling you the truth. YouTube Avatar movie depression. You will see it. People making videos. It was even on the news. Avatar movie depression.
On a fan website. Here it is. When I woke up this morning after watching Avatar for the first time yesterday, the world seemed gray. It was like my whole life, everything I've done and worked for, lost its meaning. Lost its meaning after watching this movie. That's what's going on here. Call in. I want to hear from you. In layman's terms, they see this movie, and especially if they see it in 3D, they're really feeling it. And then their world is not this, so that's what's leading to the depression in a nutshell?
It is, indeed. And I think the depression is widespread enough that it is an actual phenomenon. There were over 1,000 posts on how to deal with post-Avatar depression on one of the Avatar fan forums. And that's just one of many fan forums where people have gotten together to talk about how they felt, just like that one commenter said, very depressed. They felt like the world was gray and flat after waking up.
It's been 61 days. And, it's taken over my life. It's been the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with. Basically, it started Christmas Day when I saw Avatar, and I thought that it would be a great experience, a great, enjoyable entertainment movie. It's not okay. I realized how free and amazing Pandora is, and I feel useless here. my world is horrible, and I wish that I was Pandora. I try to incorporate blue in everything I do now, hoping that it will make me feel a little bit more like I'm from Pandora.
That's how deep that was. That's how deeply that movie touched him. And many people call that movie trash. Let me tell you something. If you call Avatar trash, you're asleep. You're asleep. That's the only way you can call that movie trash. You're asleep. That movie touched people so deep, it had them not wanting to be on this planet anymore. Because deep down, they knew that's how we should be living. Like the Na'vi. Connected to nature, like them. Not in this corrupt system that we're in now. Okay? So that's why when I watch that movie, it's bittersweet. Because that is a life that I would love to live. But I'm not there. I'm here. I'm in this matrix. I'm here to shatter this matrix, to help people wake up so everybody can shatter this matrix, so we can create a new system and ascend this planet to the 5th dimension. That's why we're here. So while these things may look all nice on Avatar, understand, you're here. You're needed here. You came here. You chose to incarnate here. All right? I understand it's easy to regret being here. It's a tough planet. Tough planet to wake up on. I understand it. But you're here, and you're needed here. Starseeds came here for a reason. Light workers, you're here for a reason. Grid workers, you're here for a reason. All right? These films are coming out to help us wake up. They are. And Avatar 2 next year is going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. So, if you watch The Matrix or you watched Avatar and you want to share your favorite parts from the movies, try to put a spoiler warning in the comments as much as you can. Like, you'll just type spoiler alert and then a bunch of spaces, and then you'll have it where the message pops up in the see more tab. So the only way that people can see the message is they click see more. And if they see the spoiler warning, they're less likely to click on it if they haven't saw the movie. All right? Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys get out in nature. It's absolutely lovely today. And I'm just going with the sun right now, man. But anyways, let's end this video with some Om chants to just give some positive energy. All right? Now, and I apologize if the video was kind of leaning, but anyways. Pay attention to these movies. The truth is within them. The truth is within the matrix. We are living in a corrupt system. We are living in a very, very negative system, and it's a trap. And we're born in this trap. But just because you are born in this trap doesn't mean you can't get out of this trap. No matter how tough you think the trap may be, you can still wake up. You can still get out of it. You can still realize who you are. And once you realize who you are spiritually, and once you realize that we are in a matrix, and once you start working on yourself, aligning your chakras, connected with this planet, connected with the elements, once you do these things, your life will change. It will. Because you are now free from the system. Be easier for you to cope with things, deal with things, handle adversity. This is not to persuade you. For people that are not spiritual watching this video, don't misunderstand me. This information is not to persuade you to become spiritual or to seek spirituality. It's just to spark what's within here that you already know. To pull that all the way from the back of your mind, all the way in your subconscious to your conscious. So you can make that decision for yourself to wake up or to stay asleep. All right? This planet will connect with you. This planet will acknowledge those that help it. That just sounds terrible. Anyways, this planet will acknowledge you. if you put in the effort to help it. All right? Go check out The Matrix, watch the Matrix series, and then after you watch these movies, after you watch Avatar, The Matrix, come back to this video, drop the comments what you think about it. I would love to know, especially what you guys thought about Avatar. But you're not gonna pick up on everything that first time. You're not. But the more you awaken yourself, the more you will realize. There was a part in the movie when Natiri was about to kill Jake. She was. She had the bow, just like that. She was about to do it. And a little thing, I don't know what's the name of it, came and landed on her bow. The moment it landed on her bow, she knew it was something about him. Because that planet, in that moment, that planet, Pandora, had acknowledged Jake as special, as having a purpose. And she was so deeply connected to that planet, she pulled that bow away without second thought. That's how connected, and that's how much they respected their great mother. Pandora in that movie. We have a great mother, Mother Earth. Just gonna wait for that guy to get away with that trash sounding truck. Anyways, we have a great mother called Earth. So the way they was connected with that planet, you can be connected with this one. Use these movies to your advantage. Don't just get caught up in the entertainment, because it's a deeper meaning behind them. All right? Anyways, this video was way longer than I thought it was going to be, but this video is going to be dropping today. Thank you guys all for watching. If you watch this video and all the way to the end, type in the comments, I'll watch this video all the way to the end. Watch these movies, and not only these movies, watch other movies. Another series you guys can watch, The 100. Go on Netflix, type in The 100. Spiritual as well, okay? Spiritual as well, and a great series, all right? Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I know I've said that a lot, but when this planet taps in, information just flows. Thank you guys all for watching. Remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. Ty Spiritual signing out, bro. Until we meet again, I see you. Simple.
Then, look, maybe you should teach me.
Not learned, you do not see.
Then teach me how to see.
No one can teach you to see.
Whoa.